playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone, to this NBA Cup championship game. The second quarter is just beginning here.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with.
Then it's MP. Then it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Black in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. And MP getting to 2,000 points at a record pace.
Investing Zion Williamson, the fastest to do it in 40 years. The future of MP is bright.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. MP in the last game against the Bucks put on a show. He scored an amazing number of points and, as always, was a force on defense. Doing whatever he wanted at that game. Just a fantastic night for him. The guy he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And you have to enjoy this atmosphere, right? The fans have really taken to the NBA Cup.
And that might be because the teams are taking it seriously. Unlike, say, the All-Star game, these guys are focused and fighting for every possession. That's what makes it so entertaining.
Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. Here's Alexander Walker. Black grabs the board.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Wagner finds Banchero. Wagner a screen on McDaniel. No problems knocking that one down. Banchero's got 7.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Alexander Walker up top. Takes a shot at the elbow. Rebound by the Magic. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow. Quite a stretch.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Here's DiVincenzo. Following the basket by MP. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
He misses the free throw. In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Oh, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
Anthony's checked in for Black. Minnesota also with the sub. Garza's checked in. And it's the Magic's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. The 3 from MP. Drills it from outside. MP's got 46 points.
How about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that 3.
Reed with a screen on Caldwell-Pope. Here's Dillingham, and it's denied.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Dillingham. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And the 3 ball is good. Banchero's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Magic.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Gillingham with it. Still yet to score. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul. Goga Bitadze is checked in for the Magic. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Banchero. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Dillingham. And the Timberwolves win possession here. Here's Alexander Walker. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Kicks it out to MP. Off the left rim and out.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Orlando with the ball after the basket by Minnesota. Banks inside. He's against Reed, and he gets the bucket. Banks has got 48. Anthony against DiVincenzo. It's Edwards on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Bitadze the pass to Isaac. Caldwell Pope kicks to MP. He tries for three, and another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Minnesota's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Edwards passes to DiVincenzo. Alexander Walker. The three. Orlando grabs the miss. Bitadze's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Here's DiVincenzo. And the wide open shot from Reed. Sinks the three-pointer. Reed's got 5 points so far.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And he dunks it down.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing the wealth.
And for the Magic, they're shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. The Timberwolves shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Reed the pass to Alexander Walker. Shoots over Banks. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball, too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it, too. So I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it. You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Now Edwards, following the three-point attempt by MP.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Magic moving the ball around. Isaac misses. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Edwards, no good.
and he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And they double up MP. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It's a jump ball.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Pass to Reed. There's the three. Knocks down the three ball. Reed's got 8. Orlando with the ball. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And a deep 3 from MP. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Orlando out in front, running away with this one. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot. Oh, you almost have it. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Orlando Magic.
I can say I've been pumped about this tournament, especially the last few weeks. But the semifinals, we're excited, and now, here we are. The champion will be crowned. Ernie, should we have a tournament between me, you, and Kenny?
I'm all for it as long as the category is jumpers. But in all seriousness, guys, one thing I've noticed already in this game is that it doesn't feel like a regular season game. And it isn't technically either, actually. And changing it up. That is more than enough.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. And just getting going here for the 2024 NBA Cup Championship second half. And thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with McDaniels, and it's Gobert in at the center position.
Flying high, Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Here's Faulkner, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Well, this NBA Cup final clearly hasn't been the game we had hoped for. It's been a lopsided affair.
Yeah, it's not looking good, but hey, there's still time. I would try my best to cut into the lead and, at the very least, play for pride.
That's good from Wagner.
And for his position, Franz Wagner gives you everything you could ask for. Passing, rebounding, scoring, and he competes defensively as well.
Both free throws good from Wagner. And here is Conley. No scoring in this one. Pass to Edwards. Drives. Oh, look at that play right there.
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Banks, no good. Timberwolves shoot just 34% from the floor. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
MP, that's for 2. Minnesota with the rebound. McDaniels got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And man, Gobert is on a tear right now. Keep going to the hot hand.
A 3 from MP. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Conley with it. Now Anthony defending. Outside Conley. To the inside. It's stolen by Banchero. And now the pass break. Banchero with the ball. Hits it again. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to McDaniels. For 3, Edwards. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got 14.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And they double up MP. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniels. So for the Magic.
Substitution on the court.
.58 seconds left in the third quarter. Ingles passes to Alexander Walker. Fades away. The shot is good off the backboard. He's got 11.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Here's Dillingham. Still scoreless. Here's Shannon. Off target with his 3.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
The 3 from MP. Ingles with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Now Dillingham. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Step back shot. The shot missing. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Magic out in front, ending the... Well, we're... And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point, a battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
You earned that one. Win, pay the bill.
Hey, congrats to MP for winning the NBA Cup. That was fun to watch, man. You were on a mission. Hey, congrats to MP for winning the NBA Cup. That was fun to watch, man. You were on a mission.
They don't even know what's coming for them. The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
You? I'm chilling. Check out this pregame buffet. They got some good stuff.
Nah, man. I try to eat light before the game.
They got a Mediterranean chicken wrap. It's light.
Mediterranean chicken wrap. All right, I'll check it out.
Hey,
any chance you want to trade jerseys after the game?
How would we play for it?
I'm all in.
That's what you want. I'm game. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Mountain sports fans, thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Take pride in it. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. The 3 from MP gets the three-pointer to fall.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Wallace outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Connects from three-point range.
Coming right back, MP with a huge 3.
Now let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jamal Mosley.
And he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the miss by MP. A 3-ball. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his first. Foul.
First team foul.
On defense, Orlando. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Wallace kicks to Holmgren. Out to Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. The Thunder with another miss.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Franz Wagner, as we know, Stan, came into the league with a splash and hasn't really slowed up since.
Now, Kevin, I think he's surprised a lot of people. He has never played like a young guy. He's always played with the maturity of a veteran guy, and he just keeps getting more and more responsibility. He's handled it well, and then he could become a perennial all-star.
I like that assessment. Here's Caruso, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, yeah. Caruso has major spring to his game.
The 3 from MP. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Banks has got 12.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And as we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. You take a look at the Thunder. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
Well, I think for the Magic, they've blown away the so-called experts' opinions. People who didn't realize how high their ceiling really was.
Now here's Banks. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. This one for 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot, no good. Magic leading by 8. Pass to Wagner. Wagner outside. Banks kicks to Banchero. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Holmgren with a screen on Anthony. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That misses, and he's 0 for 4.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
MP finds Anthony. Banchero inside, working on Holmgren. And it's Banchero missing. On the wing, Wallace. Shot to stop the run, and Wallace slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
It's good from long range.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Williams scanning the floor. To the middle. Here's Caruso. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Stan, when you were faced with back-to-back games, did that factor into your game planning at all?
Not really, Kevin. I mean, it factored into what we did in preparation. You know, practice the day before the back-to-back set. But I was a one-game-at-a-time guy, and whatever it took to win that night was what we were going to do, and then we'd worry about the second game when that one was over.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Mo Wagner, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Franz Wagner. Now here's Anthony. Nothing on the board. The shot's good from Banks.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Inside. Caruso, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
It's good. And now 24 points for MP.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Williams kicks to Wiggins. He takes it in, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Caruso. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. They've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
Here's Wallace. Following the basket by MP. Williams for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Hey, guys, MP in the last time out against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He ended up with 62 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
And here is Wallace, following the three-pointer by MP. Wallace, good. Wallace has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
It's Banks with the drive. The Thunder pull it in.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Wiggins passes to Wallace. Caruso with the ball. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Williams has got 5 now. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Shot from the wing. No good there.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Magic lead by 18. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Orlando?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
A post pairing, Isaac and Carter Jr. Black is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Banks in at the small forward. This is out there for Orlando. Now, MP. After the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Wiggins. And it's sent back by Carter.
Well, that's just great defensive execution. Carter Jr. connecting on the block.
And here's MP for three. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 40 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Carter pulls it in.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Well, there's a unique profile for Wendell Carter Jr. Tremendous rebounder and shooter, and now he's playing on a pretty good team, and he's a big reason why.
He sure is. Look, he's really big at 6'10", 270. All right, top 20 in the league in rebounding and effective field goal percentage. Can shoot the three. Great blend of size, skill, and toughness.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And here's MP for three. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope. From beyond the arc. Banks, no good. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one comes up a bit short.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Franz Wagner's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And then for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Cason Wallace in for Isaiah Joe. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has yet to score. The wide open look here for Hartenstein. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Assisted.
Here are the Magic now. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City where they were able to handle the Thunder.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
Hartenstein can't get it to go. Wagner passes to Banks. Now Carter, covered by Wiggins. A nice shot by Carter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Now, here's MP. 43 points in the game.